Different sense receptors are specialized for particular kinds of information, which are then processed by the animal's brain. Animals are able to use their perceptions and memories to guide their actions. The senses allow animals to see, feel, hear, taste, smell, sense heat, sense cold, sense which way is down, sense acceleration, change in speed, and even sense electrical impulses. Then the senses transfer the meanings of those sensations to the brain. The brain allows organisms to react to stimuli. Not all senses are equal for all animals. In some animals, certain senses are more developed than others. Which senses are more developed can differ among animals depending on their environments and their particular needs for survival. Snakes, for example, have a strong sense of smell that is useful when hunting prey. A snake's tongue flicks out, picks up odors, and carries them to the roof of the mouth. The scent of the prey is then processed by the brain, which tells the snake to be alert and aware that it has an opportunity to obtain food. Snakes such as boas and pythons have heat receptors that detect differences in temperature. By means of these receptors, the snakes can locate and capture warm-blooded organisms at night. Like snakes, ants have an extraordinary sense of smell. Antennae are the primary sense organs of ants. Ants use their sense of smell to identify both danger and members of the same colony. The antennae send the scent information to the ant's brain, where it is processed. The sense of smell is incredibly important for an ant because they do not have a highly developed sense of sight. Hawks have very powerful senses of sight. They are birds of prey and need to see well in order to catch food to survive. They can see in color and also ultraviolet light. They also have excellent black and white vision. This lends itself well to hunting at dusk, when many nocturnal animals begin to awaken and come out. Hawks can see about 8 times better than most humans with good vision. They can see prey such as rabbits from as much as half a mile away. Bats have an excellent sense of hearing. Because bats are nocturnal, it would be harder for them to catch prey if they had to rely on their sense of sight. Instead, bats use echolocation to locate and catch prey while traveling at high speeds in the dark. Bats send out sound waves from their mouths. When the sound waves bounce off objects, they produce echoes. The echoes return to bats' ears, and then bats can locate the prey. Using echolocation, bats can catch and eat approximately 8 insects each night. Sharks have a special sense that allows them to detect electrical impulses. Sharks have special pores called ampullae of Lorenzini on their snouts. These pores are connected to nerves that sense the electrical impulses given off by the muscle movements of prey organisms. Sharks also use the ampullae of Lorenzini, like compasses, to help direct them while they are migrating. Sensory receptors are not unique to animals that exist in the wild. Humans have many sense receptors that allow us to acquire information that is then processed by the brain. Skin contains many receptors, including those for touch, heat, and cold. Heat sensors, for example, alert the brain to situations that may compromise safety, as with scalding heat or water. Our eyes allow us to see colors, to see details of objects, and to see in conditions of very low light. Our noses and mouths have sensors that provide us with smell and taste. We also have sensors in our inner ear that tell us which way is down and that we are accelerating. They also allow us to keep our balance. As with animals, human actions are guided by perceptions and memories.